So next thing I want to talk about. We've all seen this image right here, right? We've all seen it. This is the no request image. This has everything to do with like, leave me alone, let me do my thing. Now, my question to you guys is, are you that DJ? Are you that DJ who says no request? I don't know why, but I'm starting to realize and stuff a little bit that there are a lot of you guys out there. There are a lot of no request DJs. There are a lot. It must be almost, I would say about 90% of the Zoom calls or clients that I come across that I've done at the end of the conversation or during the conversation, I always get this question: do you accept requests? And I always ask them, why do you ask? And they say, well, we've seen DJs who say no request, no request. And I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah. There are a lot of DJs who don't accept any requests. And my question to those DJs are, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you accept a request? Here's the thing. We've got 1,000 things to think about. When we're up there DJing, I mean, songs, we're trying to make sure that songs are coming to us. If songs aren't coming to us, it's like you're in a think tank and you're trying to just figure out, what song should I play next? What song should come up? What song? And I don't know about you guys, but I've had people come up and request something that triggers 10 more songs, 5 more songs, 3 more songs, another song. And that can kind of jumpstart your brain into going into that. Now, I'm not talking about like this type of request where it's just obnoxious. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the person that says, hey, can you play such and such? You're like, oh yeah, I can't believe I forgot to play that. Like, how can you be a DJ that doesn't accept requests? That means you're kind of running your own little party, right? Because what are you basing the list off of? Are you basing it just off of the participation you're getting? I mean, do you accept requests if the dance floor is empty? Like, I'm just a little confused why DJs don't accept requests. Why is that? And now, I don't trust these little apps and stuff that people have. I don't want to be on my phone getting a request and stuff via a text, man. I don't want to do all that. But if somebody comes up to me and says, hey, man, you got any such and such? Of course, some people come up to you and they're asking for stuff that just has nothing to do with it. I get it. You get bad requests. Everybody gets bad requests. But I feel like I get more requests that triggers other songs and stuff within me, within my brain, than I do people who come up and are obnoxious or asking for songs. Like the next gig log that comes out next week, you'll see the bride's mom. She requested Brass Monkey. Now, I don't usually play Brass Monkey. I don't. It doesn't usually go over well. It's not a big hit record. You could mix it in, but it's got like an awkward start and stuff a little bit to it, unless you started right at the scratching part at the beginning. But I just, I say, you know what? Screw it. I don't get a chance to always play this song. So I threw it on there. And then if you throw Ice Ice Baby right behind Brass Monkey, it fits like a glove. You can actually stems it out and just have the acapella to Brass Monkey. It goes right along with Ice Ice Baby. You can just keep going. There's endless possibilities and stuff, but stuff like that, I am open for. I always tell my couples, I take requests. I take them. I may not always play all of them, but if it's something that fits what we're trying to accomplish that night, absolutely. I'll throw it on there every single time. Sometimes people request stuff that I've got queued up next, and that makes them even more happy. It's kind of like we were reading each other's minds, but this is my profession. Of course, I know what I should be playing, but if you got something that will help take that up a notch, maybe there's a group song that like a lot of the girls knew back in the day, or the fellas just go crazy and stuff too. That works for me to be able to play that, because now I've got a group of people who know that. I can play it and mix out of that, mix into something else with that. can't have accomplished playing their song. So it just makes it to where they just say the night was crazy. It was a great night because he played all the tracks we loved. Dance floor was packed all the time. Like, that's how you get comments like that. That's how you get reviews and stuff like that. And you know how important those are. And it's just as simple as taking requests. I mean, we can't be stuck up DJs, right? I mean, we already have an ego. Okay. All DJs have egos. They just do. They feel like, you know, I'm the man and stuff here tonight. Like you don't function without me. There's some truth to that, but in the way that you say it, of course, how you deliver it is what makes you have an ego and stuff and not. But we can't be stuck up and have these egos and stuff when it comes to these dance floors, man. We can't. We got to be showing each one of these crowds some love, because they are the people we are auditioning for. I always say it. You never know who you are playing for. You could be playing for a couple who was looking for a DJ, couldn't find one. They asked for a request, and if you told them, nah, I'm taking no request, you think you're going to get hired? You're not. I can't tell you how many times I've been auditioning and I had no idea I was auditioning. I was at such and such wedding and you absolutely killed it. Had no idea you were there. I requested 3 songs. You played all 3. Had no idea you were there. You just solidified yourself another gig. That's why I say it's these little things that we overlook that we sometimes think we're too good for, and we just need to take a step back and accept what's happening, because it ain't all bad. It really isn't. Let me know in the chat and stuff down below what you guys think about that, because if you don't take requests, I would love to hear what your side of it is. And I know you guys are going to come out of the woodworks. I know you're going to come out of the woodworks with this one. If you don't take requests, I would love to hear why you don't, and just some reasoning behind it. So please let me know in the comments, in the chat, why it is that you do not take requests.